Hey, if you're not following college sports right now, this week, October 14th, you're missing out on something that hadn't happened in about 60 years. West Point, the Army Military Academy, and the Naval Academy are both in the top 25 for college football. Here's something that's really interesting. This is why I wanted to talk about this. Because Army and Navy have been struggling for years, the last 20 some odd years. They go against the big powerhouses of Alabama or Notre Dame or Texas A&M, gig 'em, and they get walloped. But something has changed in the last 3 years. This little thing called NIL, name, image, and likeness. And what NIL has done, and the transfer portal along with it has done, is it's changed the landscape of college football. Because now, little Johnny, the second string quarterback, he's not sticking with that national championship caliber team or program because he wants to make money. And don't get me wrong, I'm a businessman. I'm all about these boys getting paid. Believe me, they should have been getting paid a long time ago. So I'm very much in favor of that. But what it's done is it's changed the priorities. It's changed the priorities of the team. Now, more than any time in the recent past, it's about the individual. How much money can I make? How much of a social media following do I have? How many t-shirts are selling in the bookstore with my number and my name on them? And what that's doing, you thought that individualism was bad 20 years ago. It's out of control now. And that individualism is causing a problem. Because, in case you forgot, or maybe you don't understand how American football works, there's 11 people out there on the field playing as a team. And they don't succeed unless they play as a team. And you know what? That's a problem. That's hurting college football and the teamwork. Sure, the big schools, the big SEC schools, the big name schools, they're all still getting the big talent. Because, again, back to the money. Money talks. So they're attracting that talent because they know these young men that are going to the Alabamas, the Texas A&Ms, the big schools, guess what? They're going to make money. But are they going to win championships? Because they're not a team. If you are more concerned about your stats and how much money you're going to make because maybe you're going to sell some more jerseys, guess what? That changes the priority because you're no longer concerned about the success of the team. You're only concerned about yourself. Individualism. Individualism, there's a time and place for it. Taking care of yourself. However, in a team environment and as a leader, you can't be concerned about yourself first. You have to be concerned about the team and how your effort supports the team's success. How me putting forth the effort, whatever it is that I do, maybe like when I played at Texas A&M, maybe it's just being a tackle dummy Monday through Friday so that the guys can be ready on Saturday. Would I have made some NIL money? Maybe, maybe not. But I was about the team. I was there for the team to succeed. Did I want to play? Of course I did, because I wanted the opportunity to contribute to the team. Now, the problem is, if I don't get to play, I don't want to contribute to the team. I feel like I'm not supporting the team. I could make more money somewhere else, and I'm leaving. Back to Army and Navy. None of those boys have NIL. They're there because they want to serve. They're there because they care about the team. They are making the sacrifice right now, the effort right now to support the team so that the team wins. And you know what's even better about West Point and the Naval Academy doing so well is, you know what else those young men are doing? They're raising their right hand to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Ain't nothing about an individual in that phrase. So I just want you to keep an eye out. Whether you want to root for Army, West Point, Black Knights, or Navy, the midshipmen, because I'll tell you, Army guy, I went to Texas A&M. I root for my Aggies. But right now, I want to see what these two military academies with a deep history of teamwork and dedication to each other and service can do. Duty, honor, country. Man, teamwork. Keep your eye on them. West Point, pulling for you. Army, West Point, Army, Black Knights. And the Naval Academy, our midshipmen there in Annapolis, pulling for you fellas. There's even a scenario where they could both end up. They went out. They could both end up in the college playoffs. How about that? Both of them are 6-0 right now because they're focused on the team. Each person in that organization is focused on the team. Watch it. Keep an eye on them. See what's going to happen. You're hearing me say this today, 14 October 24. Where college football is, what's it going to be like over the next 5 years as the dust settles with the transfer portals and the NIL and making more money. Again, I applaud you young men making money. It's about damn time. But if you want to win a championship, it's going to take a team. And you're going to have to set aside your individualism and your individual wants and needs to support the team winning. And that's what Army and Navy are doing right now. If you want to learn more about how you can build your team, come to Trying on Purpose. Go to 10xyourteam.net and schedule a call with me. I'll walk you through a leadership audit of how you can become a great leader. Because I know you're leading right now. But in the end, I want you to become a great leader. Because that's where you're going to make an impact on your team, yourself, your family, your community. Because that's what great leaders do. They make an impact and leave a legacy. So go to 10xyourteam.net. Click on the link for the Green Beret Leadership Program, the system. And we'll help you grow your team to have a team of leaders.